passager. When everyone says they're right, who do you believe?
Load it. Pay less.
Off the ceiling. Should be free ball. Good demo. Might be open. Just don't get demoed, buddy. Nice. You nearly peaked. Oh, that would have been such a good clip, dude. How's the Octane feeling? It's fine. Whoa. It's fine. I mean, it's easier than Dominus, I would say, in pretty much every aspect. Like, recoveries are easier. I think flip resets are a little harder, but that's just because I'm not used to the hitbox yet. Like, keeping the actual flip reset close is a lot harder than it is on Dominus, but I think I'm just used to the Dominus more. But generally, everything's easier on Octane. Your stream is more watchable with this car, no troll. You're just a hater, I think. Uh-oh. W Spanish kickoff. Bro just admitted Octane better. I've always thought Octane was easier for everything, but I think that Dominus has a higher ceiling for making crazy shit happen. I think Tempo said the same. You know, he said that, you know, Octane and Fennec was more consistent with everything else, but, like, you know, if it's, you know, given somebody with perfect car control on the Dominus versus somebody with perfect car control on the Octane, the Dominus player wins. But, like, it's just a lot harder to get perfect car control and perfect ball control on the Dominus. It's a lot more unpredictable. The breakout in Batmobile / any long car. Yeah, I mean, the flicks alone, you can make so many, like, good plays happen just with, like, literally, you can make a crazy play happen from nothing. No momentum, no speed, no boost, nothing like that. If you perfected, like, any sort of, like, super high flick or, like, a Moxie flick or something like that with the Batmobile, or, like, any long car, you just, you know, you can create a scoring chance out of nothing. But, you know, it's about getting to those chances, and that's just not something that is possible to do consistently. You guys saw some of the flicks that I was able to do with the Dominus, you know? You guys saw some of the flicks I was able to do. Same thing with the F1 car. Like, F1 car is so good. Yeah, but I think Octane's just easier. The Ace car, I think? Gear, I thought all the cars had the same turning radius. Except for, like, there was a couple that were glitched, but I'm pretty sure all the cars are supposed to have the same turning radius. I got nothing. Can you score that? Nice. At least that one didn't... Yeah, no, I think it was like glitched like a year ago, Gear. I think all the cars are supposed to have the same turning radius. Like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that was standardized when the hitboxes were standardized. All the cars had the same turning radius. The only difference was, like, the actual shape of their hitbox. But there was some that, like, didn't follow that. Like, I remember the Snoop Dogg Cadillac. When that came out, it was discovered that that one had a larger turning radius than all the other cars. Which is funny, because I made a video on that titled, like, the worst car of all time, because like I was playing bad in it, and I think I went on kind of a crazy loss streak. But it's funny because somebody discovered later after the fact that that car had a larger turning radius than any other car in the game. Oh shit, I bumped my teammate. My bad. I was trying to avoid him, but I think he was trying to avoid me. Fake. Fake. Oh shit! Sorry. I knew that was a possibility. Oh. I knew that was a possibility, but just didn't get it. Didn't cover it. Hey, you ever thought about playing with a sim setup? No, I don't play The Sims. Yeah, I know, Gear. I know. Dude, wait, he took my boost. Alright, Gustanoid. Listen, me and you both know you have no boost, brother. Get over the ball! There we go. What are your thoughts on anti-cheat coming April 28th? Took long enough. Thank God it's here. Hopefully it works. We'll see what actually happens. You know. We'll see. Whoa! Get a bump. Wow, what a pass. We'll see what actually happens. I imagine it'll be some good, some bad, right? I imagine it'll be... there will be people that end up getting around the anti-cheat, but as long as it makes it harder for them to cheat, then I'm happy. Also, one of the features I'm most excited about, which they talked about in like the blog post about what to expect from Easy Anti-Cheat like 2 months ago, they did say that they were going to implement like hardware bans and stuff like that. But one of the things they said was that if cheating is detected during the match, they're gonna like cancel the match and refund everybody's MMR. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Like if somebody's cheating in game and you report them, theoretically what's gonna happen is like Easy Anti-Cheat's gonna look, see whether or not they're botting. If they detect they're botting, then they'll just cancel the match and refund everybody's MMR. And, you know, presumably ban the cheater. Whoa! Ah, my bad. Can I get a one-time refund right now? Like, dude, I need a refund of like 600. I'm not gonna. I've played so many games this season against cheaters. I actually think I've probably lost 600 MMR this season to cheaters alone. And we're only like a month in. It's like 60 games? That doesn't even sound like right. That doesn't even sound like how many games. I bet I've played more. Ooh. I mean, it's all good, bro. I didn't really have a good play there either. Kind of put myself out of position and then he took a really bad 50. Really bad 50. Bump. Oh, I just wasted all my boost for that. I'll force it, don't worry about it. I'll just jump. It's gonna go over me. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Oh, he didn't take the boost, nice. He didn't get a reset there, right? Help! Oh, we're good. Oh, yo, I got no ting Kratos. Do not jump for that, that's my ball. Yeah. Got around him, fake. Whoa, where you going, Gussie? Gus annoyed. I wonder if his name is like he's Gus and he's like annoyed, you know? Or if he's like Gus annoyed. Or Gus annoyed. Hey, it's French. Can you go for the ball? My bad. I should have been able to save that. I feel like that should have also just been like a challenge. But I definitely should have been able to say that. I really can't blame him in that play. Ooh, yeah, open that, say goodnight. I was blacked out for a second. I don't know what the fuck happened. I can get it, Kratos. Wait, you can get it. Wow, what a play. Stay on it. Wait. Oh. Does Gus have boost here? Okay. What the fuck? You wanna solo that? I mean, I can't go for that now. Hell no. Bro, what the actual fuck? No. We're alright, right? Hey, yeah, we're good. I got it. I'm gonna jump. I'm just gonna jump and we're gonna figure out. Keep it up! Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up! Oh, that's down. Oh, that's so down. No! It's alright, Kratos. It is your bad, but it's okay. That was a tough one. Should I go for this? Yeah, I guess that buys us time, right? But he's still gonna have a touch. You got that. That's easy. That is easy work for my boy Kratos. No. I need your help, dog. Oh, I need your help, Kratos! How do we lose that? Ah. Unlucky. All right, we'll get it back. Do skadoo bit out. Bubbles. There goes Senator Mar. Holy, got Sherlock Holmes in here. Got Captain Obvious. Accountability, bro. Look into it. Yeah, I've never claimed to not make a mistake. I owned up to one of those goals there. The one where my teammate forced it for me and I just didn't double jump. That was my fault. I said it openly. I mean, I don't know. I guess we forgot about that. That'd be rage bait. Can you pause stream? I have to go eat real quick. Yeah, I got you. That game is more on you than him. I'm gonna trust your judgment out of that. You know, I mean, I think we both made some pretty horrific mistakes.
What does it feel like when spring finally brings you back outside? Based on weather data? Wait, I'm not asking about facts. I'm asking about that moment when early runs through quiet nature finally feel right. When you sail out of the quiet harbour. When spring colours fill the streets and everything feels alive again. When spring brings back the urge to explore. AI can't create the feeling of spring. Croatia can.
Oh shit. See, that was a bad jump. I should have had a save there. This guy's got no boost. Bump. No. Oh, bump. Shot. Bang. Okay. It happens. No worries. I'll just hit that back. You can probably touch it. Fake. Nice. Just gonna air dribble this. Get a 50. I can get this boost. No, I can't. Okay, I bumped him though. Hopefully my teammate can just make something happen here. Yo, Mr. Fresh Fan, thanks for the tier 1 for 3 months. And Rusty3, thanks for the prime sub. Whoa. JJ Moser, you can get that. I'll watch the pass out. Ooh, nice. I got it. Ooh, okay. You wanna get that mid boost, buddy? Alright, you wanna get that boost. Alright, I'll go back. You can shoot that. Double that. Oh, say goodnight! Nice shot. Excuse me. You can have your teammate slam a shot in your net top bins, people will still say, why didn't you save it? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't really feel like a super strong need to, like, validate that I am the rank that I am, or I'm here for a reason. You know, if I think that my teammate sold me, it happens. It's not like I'm gonna personally, you know, ensure that their bloodline doesn't continue, because we lost a Rocket League game. And I don't think it's as personal as people seem to take it. Like, people see me say, oh, dude, my teammate probably shouldn't have went for that ball, and then they like take it as me, you know, saying that my teammate's mom is fat or something like that. You know, like, they take it as like a personal insult, and it's just not. I'm just like commenting on the play that I see in front of me. Sometimes my assessments are wrong. A lot of times they're not. Like a lot of times I'll, you know, this is a classic one where it'll be a 1v2 situation where the opponent has the ball and they're like air dribbling. And now as the first man with my teammate on the backboard, I will jump for the ball and they'll air dribble it over me. All right, that's called forcing it high. Now, if I force it high and the opponent is forced to air dribble the ball over me, my teammate who's on the backboard should have a save. Right, like that's just like objectively what should happen. That's the whole point of forcing it high. It should make the save extremely easy for your teammate who's on the backboard. All right? Now, the problem with that is that even though missing it and forcing it to go over me is objectively the right play, the people who want to defend my teammates and assign blame to me will just say, well, you missed the ball and you should have hit it, so it's actually your fault. When objectively, that's just not the right play. Like, it's almost even better for me to let the ball go over me. Beastly Bubbles, thank you so much for the tier 1. Happy 13 months. Great work. Congrats on the house. Thank you. I am, yeah, I think everything's pretty much finalized with the house. I will be signing for it in about a week from now, which will be cool. I know you're an epic partner, but do you actually believe that EAC will prevent bots, specifically the ones that are in top 100, capable of being top 100 player spots? Yeah, I think so. I think it'll make it harder. I don't think easy anti-cheat will completely 100% prevent bots from ever touching the game ever again, but it'll make it a lot harder, which will be a good thing. How come you're in the Octane? I made a tweet saying that if I didn't get a top 32 in this last split of RLCS, I would use the Octane. I didn't get a top 32 in the last split of RLCS. So here we are. You wanna head over to me, JJ Moser? I can take it if you want. Ooh, demo. Really, bro? I thought we were having a moment. I thought him and I were just gonna like smooch. Oh, wow, he actually caught that. I don't think my teammate should have jumped. But I think he thought I was getting bumped, so no problem. I got a pretty bad clear. I should have tried to get it like more into the corner. Nice, good dunk. Does Woody have boost here? I don't think so. He has enough to hit that.
Stroke my neck and I just wonder why I'm buried in a suit I'd never buy, a suit I'd never buy. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised. When the shovels hit dirt in the earth, did they start to cry? Since I'm 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive. Bring me back to life. 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 Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised. When the shovels hit dirt in the earth, did they start to cry? Since I'm 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive. Bring me back to life. wasn't looking for love, but baby